Hi friends. Hello, hello. Welcome to our cooking class. I'm gonna give this just a minute and we'll see who's gonna jump in here. Thanks for your patience. I am excited to be bringing this cooking class to you. And so whether you're jumping on live with us, I hope that you will comment and say hi. We have two amazing friends and hosts with us tonight, Jen and Carshone. So say hi, tag your host. And if you're catching the replay, comment hashtag replay for me, please. That way we know that you saw this. Right after this cooking class, I'm gonna send everybody a message. So definitely go and check your personal messages afterwards. I just wanna make sure I connect with everybody and I'm doing my job to provide the best customer service. Yay, okay, I can see some friends jumping on. Hey Jen, hey Stephanie, hey Carshone, hey Elena. So good to see all of you. A lot of you I have done these in home with before. Hey Mara. So this is interesting with this group. I have so many people that we have literally been elbow to elbow cooking and now we're just doing it virtual, but I'm glad to be able to bring this to you. Hello, you guys, this is awesome. So as you're jumping on, comment hi, tag your hostess. And if you are new to Epicure, please comment newbie. But I know there's some familiar faces here, so I would love to know, what is your all-time favorite Epicure thing? So share that in the comments if you would. I am really excited to, of course, always bring people into my kitchen. I'm going to make dinner for my family anyways, and I love to show other people how fast and easy it can be to make a meal at home that's healthy, affordable. All right, welcome. And I love that you guys commented on the dinner dilemma. So thank you so much. That gives me some insight. And as you can see, you're not alone. So many of us are just challenged by being super busy, being unmotivated, being picky eaters, all of those things. And what I love is that I feel like Epicure can really cater to a lot of people and a lot of different needs. So I love it. You guys share your favorites. Perfect. So tonight, for all of the newbies, you've never heard of this, what is it? In the next 20 minutes, I'm gonna make dinner for my family. I'll be honest, I talk a lot. So sometimes it takes me 30, but I'm gonna make dinner, and tonight I messed up. I did not thaw out my meat, so this is going to blow your mind. I'm going to make dinner from frozen and have a fresh cooked home meal here just really quickly. So I'm gonna just jump in with that because actually that's probably the thing that's gonna take the longest. But as you're watching me tonight, the one thing I wanna do is invite people to watch what I'm doing. I'll be honest, 7 years ago, I was invited to a cooking class and I went. I work full time, I've got a busy family, and I never went looking for a job. I was looking for a way to feed my family. I absolutely fell in love with the products and I signed up with that company for a discount. I was gonna get the products for my family. I was gonna share it with my friends and family. And from that, it grew to so much more. So I share that with you because then when they closed their doors about a year and a half ago, I found Epicure and it was just what I needed because again, I knew I needed fast, healthy products that I could feed my family. And so I signed up again, never having tasted the products, never having been to a cooking class because they were brand new and just coming to the United States. And I figured, you know what? $99 to start a business. I'm gonna get all this stuff that I wanted to cook with anyways, so I'm gonna give it a shot. And now here I am a year and a half later and I have this business that has just been such a blessing. And for us, it's given us choices. We have been able to pay for baseball, pay for travel when we used to travel, make the car payment, do the different things, and I still get to work my full-time job and do all those. So I share that with everybody because if you watch what I'm doing tonight and you're like, well, that looks pretty easy and I make dinner every night anyway, so why not get paid for it? Then I'd love to have a conversation with you because we are looking for consultants everywhere. Literally, we are still so ground floor here in the United States and we are looking for more consultants. So if you are looking for a healthy way to feed your family and get a great discount, if you are looking for a little fun money, or you're looking for just a side hustle, we have something here for everybody, and I would love to share with you what that looks like and how our team is just doing a great job of growing and supporting other consultants. So now, I know not everybody is gonna be like, okay, yeah. So if the business opportunity isn't for you, then you've got to book your own cooking class. Because what I'm gonna show you in this cooking class is how you can get a whole bunch of freebies and goodies. You'll get to see another meal that I cook up, and then you can introduce Epicure to your busy friends and family, right? Because you probably also know some busy people that are just struggling with what's for dinner. So why not meet back on the couch another night in March? I'll cook for your friends and family, and everybody gets to shop from home and have their Epicure delivered to them, right? So if not the business, then definitely let's look at the calendar and set a date for a March cooking class, okay? Sound good? So I'll tell you more about how you can get your Epicure as we're going along, but I wanna start by sharing with you, I shared a few posts earlier, and one of them was about our steamers. So our silicone steamers, I love that you guys are sharing what you love. Yes, yes, yes. Stephanie, so I can do in-person classes when it's like, when groups feel comfortable with that. So in our area, there's some of that that's starting to happen. So if people are comfortable with that, I'm happy to have a conversation about it. It's just really kind of following in line with what are the rules saying in your area. So we can definitely chat about that. Great question. One of the posts I shared earlier is about our silicone steamers. So this is hands down our best piece of cookware. Epicure has not only great cookware that helps speed up your meal process, but we have seasonings and herb blends and things like that. So the multi-purpose steamer is the first thing I'm gonna showcase tonight. So if you're taking notes, put this on your wish list, because this beauty, first of all, has sold out twice in the United States. It's been so popular, but it is food grade silicone that lets you do everything from lasagna to popcorn, bacon to fajitas, a frittata to brownies. I mean, you can do everything in here. And when you're doing it in the microwave, it's fast because you're gonna steam cook. So you're not adding extra oil, you're not adding extra broth. It's really fast and healthy cooking. And this is the thing I'm gonna share with you guys, because it comes with 3 parts. So it comes with the multi-purpose tray, which you can use for your bacon or chips, or to have a tiered meal. Maybe you have like your veggies and your protein. Maybe you don't wanna mix together. But tonight, I forgot to thaw out the hamburger. So I have a big old block of frozen hamburger, and we are going to put that in the steamer. So I want to see a show of hands. Has anybody ever forgot to thaw the meat for dinner? And then you're like, well, gosh, now we have to go out. No, we don't. So I'm gonna put this in the steamer for 4 minutes to get this broken up, and then we're gonna carry on, okay? So that's the multi-purpose steamer. I'm really excited because that is the host special for this month. So Jen and Carshone, I know you each have a steamer, but you can get another one if you want with your host exclusive. Or if you are shopping their cooking class, you can definitely get one in your cart, but you can also host and get one with your host rewards next month. The other silicone steamer that I want to point out, because it just became available because of beautiful pandemic shipping, is our new round steamer. So if you've been at one of our cooking classes, you've seen our steamer before. This one is a little sturdier, so I think it does well for soup or chili or a one-pot dinner. I also cooked an entire chicken the other night. Rotisserie chicken, I did it in my microwave in 22 minutes. So I love this new round steamer. Equally as versatile. You could do, a cake in here. You could do brownies. You could make your fajitas. So many things you can do in this. But I love one of the collections that you can shop has the round steamer and a couple of our meal solution packs. So if you're one of those people that's brand new to Epicure, this might be a great way to get a steamer and get some dinners planned out. So that's the round steamer, right? Ooh. So what we're gonna do tonight, I'm gonna see if I can see this. Any idea? Oh yeah. Guilty. I know, right? Like I do this all the time. I forget to thaw out meat, but this, you guys are gonna see it's just gonna be super fast. So what are we making tonight? Well, this is the fun part, is literally I meal plan with my family and then you guys just to get to see it. So my son's request tonight is for Donair, which is gyro. It's the word that they use for gyro. It's one of our meal solution packs, but I'll be honest, it's huge. It calls for 2 pounds of meat and I just have 1 pound. So I have a half left over from when we did this last time. So what I love about Epicure's spices and their herbs is they're already blended up for us. I don't need to have a pinch of this and a dash of that. They've got these great gourmet culinary blends done. So these meal solution packs, you can get them sold in a 3-pack, or I love our 3 weeks of easy dinner collection. Put that on your wish list. 3 weeks of easy dinner collection, because this is one of the meal packs that comes in there. And you can have 15 different meals planned out for you. So that makes it really great. This is gyro, but I'm doing it with ground beef. You could do it with ground turkey. You could do it vegan and do it with some beans. And I love because it has a really simple recipe right on the package. So if you're one of those people, you need that simple recipe, awesome. It's right there. If you are a recipe rebel, comment recipe rebel down below. I always love to know who's here. I feel like both Carshone and Jen are these kind of people. They can just ad lib and do whatever. But you could use this in so many different ways, even just to like season up chicken. Like I said, different ground meats. It just is so wonderful and it just has this great flavor. So we've got the hamburger starting so I can get it to defrost. 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna use our ground meat separator. Everybody needs one of these because I can break up that hamburger. I can mash my bananas. I can make my guacamole, egg salad, so many different things I love this tool for, but that's what we are going to, oh, another recipe rebel. Jen, I didn't know. Okay, see, learn something new. So we're gonna break up that hamburger. We're gonna add in the seasoning pack and a little bit of water, and then we're gonna let it finish cooking. But the gyro meat will be done super fast. So this is the part that blows people away. And if you have a steamer, please tell me specifically, what do you love to cook in it the most? So look at all this liquid, right? The multi-purpose steamer, that's what this one is called, is really flexible. I kind of alluded to that earlier, but that's actually one of the reasons I love it, because when I do ground meat, now I can pinch it together and I'm gonna go drain this grease in my grease jar. So hang on 1 second. I should have been thinking and should have had that laid out. So again, I just kind of folded the sides up and then I could pour it out. I am all about not dirtying other dishes, but now look. So that was a frozen block of meat, 4 minutes. It is not done. I didn't think it was gonna be done, right? But 4 minutes, I would still be standing over the stovetop, scraping off like one outer layer of it. This is probably about halfway cooked. We're gonna break this up. We're gonna incorporate in our seasoning. So let me go ahead and add that now. Ooh, and again, these seasonings, if you love Greek food, like this is definitely, it's got so much flavor. Onions, garlic, sea salt, paprika, black pepper. You could absolutely do this in a skillet though. So if you've got a skillet, you love your skillet, you're not down with the microwave, totally fine. Here's the reason I love it. Because as a busy mom, wife, family, there are times when we get home and we are literally like running in the door, didn't thaw out the meat, and I've got to get dinner done and then, you know, get off to Scouts, get some reading done, whatever. I can do that super fast because I can put this in the microwave and then I can be unpacking lunch bags, you know, letting the dog out. I can do other things while dinner is cooking in the microwave. I don't have to be babysitting the stove. So I'm gonna add in a little bit of water. Actually, I don't even need to. On the stovetop, I would. This is gonna release some more juice from the meat. I didn't even need to do that, honestly. But same thing, we have a taco seasoning that you could have done this with. this is what's so great is take that ground meat, and there's so many different ways or family-friendly meals that you probably already enjoy. But when you start cooking with Epicure, you're going to see the difference. I'm gonna talk about that here in just a second. But again, that hamburger is gonna go back in. Yes, mashed potatoes is a great one. Bacon for sure. Awesome, guys. So what sets Epicure apart is our never ever list. And I shared this earlier, but I love to represent a company that is really serious about the ingredients that we use, as well as what we will never ever use. So we are 100% gluten-free and nut-free, and we're a non-GMO verified company, and we are 85% vegan now as well. But other things that are really important to families: no high fructose corn syrup, no food dyes, no fillers, no additives, no preservatives, no high fructose corn, I think I said that one. No MSG, like the list is literally hundreds of ingredients, but you will never ever find that in our stuff. So for me, it gives me back time. I'm not spending time in the grocery store label reading. I'm not trying to plan out recipes. Like I can just grab my meal packs, I flip them over, what do I need? I can make a meal plan and a grocery list super easy for the week. So I love that, and I love the variety. So again, I can use this in a variety of ways. Pick your veggies, pick your protein, and use the Epicure to season it. So it's really, really great, right? So all good gyros need that fresh tzatziki sauce, in my opinion. So I have got here just some yogurt and mayonnaise that I started. And what we're gonna add to that is lemon dilly. So this is an example of one of our herb blends that comes in a jar. So this is actually one of the OG. This is one of the original spice blends. And I like to be able to decide how much flavor I want and also how much sauce I want. I don't need a whole ton of sauce for just the three of us. So the recipe on the side of the jar, I just cut it down in half. So, and I'm just gonna mix this up. So again, this is one of our products, like many, no sodium. So if that's something you're watching, awesome. We have, most of our product line is low and no sodium, low and no sugar. But then if you think, oh, it needs a little something, add a little bit of salt. You're still gonna be well below the grocery store brand that's packed full of sodium and all that other fake stuff. So if you wanted the real tzatziki sauce, you could put in shredded cucumber, but I told you that's the beauty of when you're making it at home. That is not something that my son necessarily enjoys. So we just do it this way. He can dip his veggies in there, we can put it on his gyro, but I have that done and mixed up in one of our 4-cup prep bowls. So perfect for salads, perfect for pudding, perfect for dips. So when we are done tonight and there's some left over, it's got this great silicone lid and I can just store that in the refrigerator. Yes, Isla, what do you use the lemon dilly for? I love to hear. So all of the spice blends, everything, I hope you're hearing me say that they're really versatile. I'll share that we love this as a veggie dip, but it's great for fish, steamed carrots, really anywhere where you would enjoy dill. The lemon is really lost on me, but the dill. So if you have recipes that you love dill, this is great. Lemon dilly, you definitely want to get that. So while that is cooking, let's see. The other thing I was going to work on is, so we're going to slice up some cucumbers. He doesn't want the cucumber in his, does anybody else have kiddos like this? He doesn't want the cucumbers in the sauce, but he wants it in his gyro. So I'm gonna use our mandolin, AKA watch your fingers. So I love this mandolin because it comes with these different attachment blades. So I can do Julian. I can do slices. I've already got the one in here that I want. So I can just really easily do this. Potatoes, veggies, and they just come out super fast. Now it does have a hand guard, but this makes it great if you're doing some food prep. Like how fast would that be to make some healthy snacks for your family. So we're gonna get some, actually, we're gonna make some more cucumber, because what I don't use for this, we will put into lunches for tomorrow. So that's a great tip with Epicure too, right? Oftentimes, if you cook once, you can eat twice, right? So I make enough that there'll be leftovers. So tomorrow this will be we could turn this into a gyro pizza. We could do gyro salads, but I've just cooked dinner one time and the meat actually already beeped. But this is the mandolin. So again, if you love to prep potatoes, scallop potatoes, slice up cucumbers, little hash browns, anything like that, you've got to get this. It's super sharp, super fast. Love, love, love that. Epicure just has so many of these great kitchen tools, all designed, like if you spend a little time with prep, it's just gonna help you with your meals, right? So cucumbers are ready. I'm gonna show you some tomatoes. I'm gonna show you some dessert, and then we're out of here. Dinner is done. I like to show off this ceramic knife. So in the comments, let me know, do you have a ceramic knife? Does anybody else own a ceramic knife? I use these 1 cup prep bowls a lot too. So Epicure has that 4 cup one, and then this is the 1 cup size. Great. You are that kid, that's funny. This is great for portioning. It's great for meal prep. We are just gonna dice up some tomatoes, but I love Epicure's ceramic knife. If you've never had a ceramic knife, well, first of all, this one is super sexy because it's black, but it's so sharp, so it makes really fast work of tomatoes or strawberries without smashing them. So you could cut, again, your gyros, you make them how you want. We love to just have a little bit of this cherry tomatoes in there. But I've got these all done now. And then it comes with this great guard, so when it's just stored away, you'll just keep it in its guard and protect it. Super sharp, but it's super lightweight, easy to grip, and it just cuts so nicely. I can do this for cutting chicken, cutting my veggies, cutting my fruit. Just don't use this on anything like a bone, right? Like it's super sharp, it's just not as strong as steel. So sharper, but not as strong. Hope that makes sense. So that's just another thing there. And what I wanted to do was also talk about, dun dun dun, what does every good dinner have? Dessert. So I did a little dessert prep ahead of time because I'm sure you guys know how to make pudding. But Epicure's pudding is really great. We have, again, an entire line of desserts. Everything is gluten-free, sodium and sugar conscious, and nut-free. So if you've got those friends with food allergies or their littles with food allergies, will you please share Epicure with them? Will you invite them into this cooking class so they can check it out? But I love to share about Epicure's puddings. This is one of the first products I tried, and I was like, there's no way this is gonna work. On the back, there is literally 4 ingredients. Coconut palm sugar, food starch, sea salt, coffee powder. That's in the salted caramel. 4 ingredients. Same for the chocolate. The grocery store brand, I couldn't even pronounce 4 ingredients that were on there. So I love this. And I can make it with almond milk. You can make it with oat milk, any milk or milk alternative that you want. So it is a vegan product. And I love our little 1 cup things because I can make up 6 half-cup portions super easy. So these are already prepped and ready to go. I've got salted caramel, and I went ahead and I just sprinkled the cocoa crunch on top. So this is our healthy chocolate sprinkles. I put it on our pudding. I like it on our oatmeal. I like it in smoothie bowls. It just satisfies that chocolate sweet tooth, but it's got good stuff in here. So there's some good fiber, not all the sugar, not all the junk. But we are making pudding. And it's great because on the recipes right here are some different ideas. So we actually did a salted caramel chocolate pudding. I did 1 cup of regular almond milk, 1 cup of chocolate. But play around with them. So if you love mocha, do a cup of coffee and a cup of milk, and you'd have a really rich chocolatey pudding. So those are really fantastic dessert ideas. So when you are shopping tonight, what I want you to do is think about a couple of things. So grab a piece of cookware that might bless your family. So if you're loving the idea of steamer and fast cooking, get that. or maybe there's a prep tool that would help you, right? Get those things that are gonna be a help to your mealtime, your meal prep. Next, pick a collection. I love in Epicure to direct people to collections. So the one I'm featured tonight was that 3 weeks of easy dinners collection. And I love this whether you're new to Epicure or you're an Epicure super fan, because it just makes dinners for at least 15 nights easy. So it's 15 different meal solution packs. So such a variety, family favorites, new products, some things that you think like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. But then you discover like, oh my gosh, I had no idea I could make pad thai. I had no idea I could make beef and broccoli stir fry at home. But with Epicure I can, and it doesn't have the gluten, it doesn't have the MSG, like healthy Asian home cooked food, so good. And I love that it comes with a meal plan. So 15 meals mapped out for you and the grocery list. So this is the easy button when it comes to shopping. Pick one of our collections. If you like the idea of getting 15 nights mapped out for you, then that's definitely what you want to check out. 3 weeks of easy dinner collection. No meals repeat, and you'll just get such a good taste of what we have to offer here at Epicure. You can also choose though to shop each product. So if you know, like we know that we are gonna eat a lot of mac and cheese, great, just go add some extra mac and cheese to your cart, or get the taco seasoning, or just those things that you can replace what you're already shopping, but make it a little healthier with Epicure. All of these meal solution packs will feed a family of 4 to 6 at least. They're generous, and I often stretch it over more meat and veggies than the recipe even calls for. So again, it's a great way to kind of get introduced to Epicure. If you are loving what you are seeing though, and you're like, okay, 30 is good, or 15 is good, but 30 is better, check out the new meal bundle that they released for this season. It's called the Winter Warm-Up. 30 days of meals mapped out for you. So you get all the seasoning blends, you get several of our meal solution packs, but you're gonna get a plan for the whole entire month. So it's really a great way, huge cost savings any way you go, because you're just gonna add to it some protein and veggies, and most of our meals are averaging $3 or less per serving. And you can control that based on the ingredients that you're adding, right? So I hope that's making sense, and I hope you see the value that we're gonna help you to make dinner fast, easy, and it's gonna be so healthy. So when you're shopping, pick out that cookware or tool, get a collection or get those pantry staples that are gonna bless you, and then grab a dessert or two. Life is short, eat dessert. Now, as you're going through and you decide, oh my gosh, I want one of everything, again, remember, you're gonna book your own cooking class. So talk to me about a March date. We'll get that on the calendar. I am done with February, but I'm booking March and April and can get you on the calendar, no problem. And what I love is when you book off of these classes, you help unlock host rewards. So first, you get an extra $20 at your class. That's a gift from Epicure to you as one of our new hosts. But you also help Jen and Carshone to get an extra host reward. So it's really a win-win. So book your class, you're gonna get this host gift. And I will tell you that in March, the host exclusive is this awesome produce container. So plastic produce savoring containers, and it's only available to hostess in March. I wanted to share Jen and Carshone. I know you have steamers. So if you elect not to get February's steamer collection, that's totally fine, guys. We're just gonna claim your host rewards in March so you can get this one, okay? This is gonna be so popular, so I wanted to share that. Again, anybody can book a cooking class. I'm gonna do this just for you and your busy friends as well. And then again, if you're seeing this and you're like, well, this was fun, this was easy, I want one of everything, I wanna know more about this, and you're interested in the business opportunity, reach back out to me. I can share more with you. They heard the food. I can share more with you and get you, just answer some questions and see if it's a good fit. Again, it was $99 to get started, nothing ventured, nothing gained. My husband said, like, if we try this and you don't love it, we're just gonna eat the kit, right? But in the end, what we did in that first month is we paid for our groceries and we paid for swim lessons. So just those extras that I didn't have to worry about where was that coming from the budget. And so it's just been a real blessing. And that might be something that blesses your family too. Would free and discounted groceries be a blessing to you? Awesome. What about an extra $500 a month? Awesome. Working a schedule that you want. So I love to share about that, and I just want to invite everybody to hear about it. So if it's not for you, maybe you know somebody. All right, let me show you guys dinner, and then we're getting out of here. He is hungry.
I'm hot.
Oh.
And sweaty.
So if you can have your family buzzing around while you're at your work, this is for you. So here it is, you guys. I've got to get a different spoon. It smells so good, right, Ryan?
Smells heavenly.
Smells heavenly. This is the one Ryan asked for tonight. So he loves this. We actually do it sometimes as meatballs. I've made it up as like a meat loaf too, and then sliced it. But when you have frozen hamburger, this is what your option is in the next 20 minutes. So there you go, you guys. So it's just this rich, as Miss Stephanie says hi, it's just this rich smells in my kitchen right now. But we've got the gyro. Here you go, pal. So you're gonna see just this fast.
20 minutes or less.
So we're gonna put some meat. I've got that sauce. He also loves whenever I do cooking classes because he's always jonesing for, ooh, what are you making for dessert? So on behalf of Ryan, thanks for dessert tonight. But you guys, when we get out of here, I wanna just tell you that you can go and shop on my website, and you're gonna wanna make sure you pick your right host. But then all of your Epicure goodies are going to ship right to you. If you have questions, anything I can help answer, please let me know. That is my job, that's my jam. Again, if you want to set your own cooking class date, let's look at the calendar in March and make that happen. Ta-da! And if you love everything that you're seeing tonight, then let's connect. Let's see if this would be a great fit for you and your family. But from our kitchen to you, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Carshone. And Stephanie, I know that you had invited a bunch of friends too. So thank you so much, you guys. I love being able to share with more people about our Good Food mission. And thank you for taking the time out. Please watch. I am gonna message everybody privately and share with you some time-sensitive information about that second prize. So you're gonna wanna check your messenger and look for that. But I'm gonna do a drawing from the dinner dilemma, and then all those people who order in the next 48 hours will get entered into my next drawing, right? So you're so welcome, Carshone. I hope I showed you guys some new things. The new catalog is fantastic, and thank you so much for hosting, and thank you for those of you that watched the whole thing live. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.